A state of emergency has been declared in Kalamazoo County, Michigan, after high levels of a man-made PFAS chemical have been found in the drinking water in 2 different towns. These contaminants, they say, pose severe health risk and can lead to cancer. Now, we had their Lieutenant Governor Brian Calley announce that they're in this state of emergency because of the high concentrations of these PFAS particles that are in Parchment and Cooper Township. They're saying that the water supply showed levels of 1,410 parts per trillion of this PFAS. That is 20 times more than the EPA will let go. So this is pretty big. They have announcements that have been sent out in the area, but we're wondering, how is this affecting these two and not the other surrounding communities in terms of the underground stuff? Now, anything in terms of underground lines or anything like that that we cannot see, of course, this is going to take people having to stay on top of this, because they could say just about anything at this point. Anyone around the area right now, I would be paying attention to this situation and the drinking water, and having yours tested if you're nearby. And I got to give a shout out to all the people out there that help others. As you can see here, these are people unloading water to try to help people in Parchment. Now, this is just the unloading area. I'm not sure of disbursement or anything like that, but we can see that people are coming together to try to help those that are experiencing a lack of water in this situation, and we really don't know how long they're going to be in this situation. But man, we see this water stuff and contamination all over the place. Here lately, I've been doing video after video on all these recalls, from salmonella to now listeria, and it's all across the board. We've talked about the contamination in the water because of the piping and the lead and all these other contaminants in all kinds of towns and cities. And I hear no talk, no plan to fix the infrastructure in this country to try to fix some of these issues overall. We can't just sweep it under the rug and expect it to get fixed, but it seems like this is never discussed anytime big election time rolls around, and then right after the election, it's back to the people in the same old areas suffering through the same old stuff. Now, in Illinois, they came through and they said, okay, we'll allow anyone that wants to replace all their copper piping and corroded piping, you can replace it, but you got to pay for it. Really? So that's the situation a lot of people are being put in. And they're like, dude, we can't afford this. And even if they did replace their own piping into their house, all the other piping bringing the water to their house is still corroded, and that is an issue. Big time. So who's talking about these issues out here? Is there anyone? I would not mind getting out in front of others here, other people in arguing these facts for the people. Someone needs to do it. How about you? Do you feel like you have it in you to stand up for your people? Because we need you. We need blue-collar individuals to step up to the plate and start voicing the concern of the people. Because if the ones that are allegedly elected going in here cannot do it, it's on us to do it. I'll leave a link. This has been Dabu7.